Vanishing folklore and beliefs.
The Wolf as a Roman, from Russian Grandmother Wonder Tales. Public domain reading. Circa 1906. Isegrim the wolf sat in the forest and thought to himself, "Why should I be a wolf and go around devouring the other beasts? It would be much better for me to go out into the world. What if I should go to Rome? Yes, that's it. I will be a Roman." So off he set in the best of spirits, and on the way he met a sow. The sow bristled up in terror, but Isgrim cried out, "Don't be frightened, Gruntlind. I am done with Gruntlins forever. I'm going to be a Roman." Not long after that, he met a he-goat. The he-goat was greatly frightened when he saw Isgrim, but the wolf cried out, "Don't be afraid, Longbeard. I'm not bothering myself with Longbeards anymore, for I am going to be a Roman." And next he met an old mare. She too was horribly frightened, but he quieted her, saying, "Don't be frightened, Skinny Bones. I don't waste my time with old jades like you, for I am going to become a Roman." So on went the wolf for 2 whole days, when he began to feel a mighty hunger. So he turned back, and presently he came to the pasture where he had met the old mare. Now was the mare terrified. She quaked with fear, and well she might, for the wolf said to her, "Mare, I'm going to devour you." "How dare you say so?" exclaimed the mare, "for you told me you were but a Roman." "Roman here or Roman there," snarled Isgrim. "I'm going to gnaw upon your bones." "Very well," returned the mare. "If there is no help for it, come again by and by when I am plumper and juicier." So the wolf went on his way. Presently he met the he-goat. "Ho, Longbeard!" cried he. "Your time has come." "I dare you to touch me," replied the he-goat. "You are not a wolf, you are a Roman." "Roman here or Roman there," retorted the wolf. "I shall dine on you today." "What must be," replied the he-goat. "But since you are bound to eat me, just grant me life till the woods are green again." The wolf was beguiled, and on he went till he met the sow. "Listen to me, Gruntlind," said he. "I'm going to make short work with you now." "You daren't do it," replied the sow. "You are no wolf, you are a noble Roman." "Roman here or Roman there," said the wolf, "for I am bound to eat you." "Very well," replied the sow. "Since you insist, come again another day when I am fatter." The wolf consented, and away he went to look for that mare again. "Listen now, Skinny Bones," said he. "You are to die on this spot." "If your mind is really made up," replied the mare, "I have nothing to say. But first look at my left hind foot, for my master had me shod the other day, and the smith marked my age upon the horseshoe. Read how old I am, and then you will be able to boast what an old mare you have eaten." The wolf thought this a fine plan, and he drew near. Then the mare raised her hoof and dealt Isgrim so smart a blow on the head that he ran off with a cracked skull as fast as his heels could carry him. On the way he met the sow. "See here, Gruntlind," he said to her, "there is no escape this time." "Very well," replied the sow, "since there's no help for it, just lead me round by the ear until I say goodbye to all my kith and kin." Isgrim seized her by the ear, when she set up so shrill and piteous a squealing that the swine all rushed to the spot from far and near, and falling upon cousin Isgrim, they almost tore him to pieces. Mangled and bleeding he made his escape, and meeting the he-goat he said, "Your time has come." "If that is the case," replied the he-goat, "just stand in the middle of the field with your mouth wide open, and my brothers and I will jump down your throat one after the other. Then you won't be hungry again for many a long day." This plan greatly pleased Isgrim, and he took his place in the middle of the field with his mouth wide open. Then all the he-goats ran against him, butting at him before and behind, till he could neither hear nor see, and it was all he could do to escape to the nearest wood. There he spied a cock, and said to him, "Now see here, Gokling, I am not to be fooled by you at any rate." The cock replied, "Just look at me once, how thin I am and what big feathers I have. Why should you bother to pluck me? It would save you a world of trouble if I got up into this tree and just flew down your throat." Isgrim thought this a fine idea, so Gokling flew up into the tree. He hopped from branch to branch until he was in perfect safety, and then crowed loudly and lustily to proclaim his escape. At this the wolf sank deep into thought. "Alas, my father lived comfortably," he said to himself, "and was never a Roman. Neither should I have been one. It has served me right. My father was no expert in mares' paces, yet he lived in peace and happiness. Neither should I have been one. It has served me right. My father was no swine musician, but he lived well for all that. Neither should I have been one. It has served me right. My father never measured a field with he-goats, but he grew grey honourably for all that. Only one thing rankles, that this scoundrel up in the tree crows over me so. It would be none too good for me if someone should jump from behind the tree and knock me over the head." As luck would have it, a mujik was standing behind the tree, and he fetched the wolf a blow on the head with his axe. Then Isgrim cried out with his last breath, "Well, I vow on this blessed day, one can't even talk to himself without being made sorry for it." If you enjoyed this Russian folktale, please take a moment and press the subscribe button. Thank you very much for listening.
Vanishing Folklore and Beliefs.